Okay, let's dive into the myth of the finished product. And our guide for this is Dale Carnegie.
I mean, you'd think if anyone had it all figured out when it comes to communication,
It had to be him, right? He literally wrote the book on it.
Believe it or not, he supposedly critiqued over 150,000 speeches.
But here's the twist. The master never actually felt he'd mastered his own craft. In fact, his own wife revealed he was a tireless reviser of his own work.
Right up until his death, he was still updating and refining his material.
So what's the big lesson here? There's no such thing as done, just the next level.
But you know that feeling when you just stop improving? What did Carnegie say about that?
He called it the learning plateau, and it's a danger zone where most people just give up.
He taught that the only thing that gets you off that plateau is persistence, grit.
Okay, so how do we actually do that? Well, Carnegie said we need a system. He told this story about a top financier on Wall Street who had very little formal education.
This guy's secret weapon was a weekly appointment he made with himself.
Every Saturday, he'd review his week by asking himself these 3 powerful questions.
He admitted this process was often painful, that he was astonished by his own blunders.
Still, he credited this one uncomfortable habit as the single biggest factor in his success. It just shows you that real growth comes from reflection. So what will your reflection reveal?